Hey guys, today in the shop we're actually working outside because it's absolutely beautiful out, and we're going to be working on a 2013 Superduty with a 6.7, and we're going to be diagnosing a P20BD for the reductant heater B. So these trucks sometimes can be a little confusing with the heaters because there's actually two on these, and one of them is in the tank, and that's the more common one to fail, but occasionally you'll get the P20BD, which is heater B, and that heater is actually the one that's in the line. So if you actually look at your injection line that goes from the pump to the injector, there's a plug on it. And that little plug is for the heater that's in the line itself. What that does is it stops the line from freezing up in the winter, and as soon as you turn the key on, it cycles, kind of heats everything up. Make sure that fluid really stays nice and flows good. So it's pretty simple to diagnose. We're fortunate this one's a dump truck, so we can lift up the body. It's really not that bad, even if it is a passenger truck. You just got to crawl underneath and kind of access where the line clips onto the pump. You'll see it. There's an electrical connector right there. So let's get this one unplugged and I'll show you how to test it. All right, like I said, this one's pretty straightforward. All you're gonna really do is right at the connector where the line goes onto the pump. This one's already kind of popped off a little bit, but there's a little clip that holds it on. And you're just gonna unplug the electrical connector. And then you're gonna take your multimeter and set it to resistance, and you're gonna wanna check the resistance across the two terminals. And what this is doing is checking the resistance of the heater itself. So as you can see, the meter says open field loop or open loop, which means that there's an open in the circuit. There should be right around 6 ohms. It can be above that or below that a little bit, but right around 6 ohms is where you want to be. And this one's open. So this indicates that the heater is bad. So for reference, you'll see when you test the new heater, it comes out to right around 6 ohms, bounces around a little bit, but that's what it should look like. So to change this line is not too bad. There's a little heat shield over the line on the injector. You just pop that off. Don't forget to put that back on because your injector can get pretty hot under here. And then there's this little white clip. You just pop that off. And then look at your new line, and you'll see that there's two little push spots right here and on the other side right there. So you're just going to squeeze those. You may need to wiggle a little bit, and then the line just pops right off. So the connection is the same on the tank end. If you have a pickup truck, it's going to be a little bit different, obviously, the way the line is routed. And, you know, this one has the tank behind the rear axle, so the routing is going to be a little bit different. But this one, it comes right from the top of the tank over to here. So at the tank, it pops off the same exact way, and then it clips in along the chassis. This thing is very crusty, but you just unclip this line, take it all out, and then pop the new one in. All right, after you get that line all clipped in, and make sure you do clip it back in the spot, because if not, it'll fall down, hit the drive shaft, hit the exhaust and everything, but get it clipped in, plug it back in, and you can go ahead and clear the codes and recheck. Just verify P20BD is the code you're going to get when it is this heater. I've seen a lot of people put the in-tank heater in when it comes up with this one, and they come back with the same code. And you definitely don't want that, especially with these def codes. As you know, they can put you into derate mode and can kind of leave you stuck, and it is a pain in the butt. Aside from that, I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. I'm going to be throwing in some more DIY repair videos in the mix, and then getting back on the shop truck a little bit. And then we still do have that DT466 project. So we got stuff going on, and I'd like to see you guys back. Leave a comment if there's anything in particular you want to see, and hope to see you soon. As always, thanks for watching In the Shop.